Good day everyone! Today I'm going to perform the different poses in yoga. I started with the warm-up exercises, high knees and jumping jacks, followed by the warm-up poses, power poses, and core poses, and will end with cool-down exercises. Easy pose. Sit on the ground and bend your knees. Sit up tall, keeping your spine long and your shoulders relaxed. Easy seated twist. From the easy pose, shift your weight to one side and gently twist your torso towards the other side. Place your hand on the outside of your knee or on the ground for support. Easy seated fold. Sit tall with bended knees and gently lean forward, extending your arms forward. Supported hero pose. Kneel on the floor with your shins parallel and your heels by your hips, and place your hands on your thighs. Rock and rolls. Sit on the ground with your knees bent and place your feet flat on the ground. Lean back slightly and hold your legs. Rock back and forth, bringing your spine into a gentle arch. Knees to chest. Lie on your back with your knees bent towards your chest and wrap your arms around your legs. Mountain pose. Stand with your feet together at your mat with your big toes touching and heels slightly separated. Upward salute. From mountain pose, lift your arms overhead with palms facing one another. Mountain pose with side bend. From upward salute, bend on your side while lifting your arms. Open arm twist. Stand tall with your feet and extend your arms out to the sides at your shoulder height. Twist your torso to the right, keeping your spine long and your shoulders relaxed. Chair pose. Stand tall with your feet. Bend your knees and lower your hips as if you are sitting on an imaginary chair. Lift and separate your hands shoulder width apart. Warrior 1. Stand tall with your feet hip width apart. Turn your left foot out to the side and your right foot in slightly and extend your arms toward the ceiling. Standing forward fold. Stand your feet together and make your front rib touch your thighs and place your hands that feels best for you. Hallway lift. From standing forward fold, bend your knees, side your palms to your shins and press firmly into your legs and set your gaze to the ground. Child's pose. Kneel on the floor and sit on your heels. Face your forehead to the ground and allow your shoulders to soften. Planted fingers. From the child's pose, pay attention to your fingers. Press down through your fingertips and lift through the center of your palms. Tabletop. Come to your hands and knees or go on all fours and lift your lower belly. Extended tabletop. From tabletop, engage your core and lift your leg and reach your right arm forward. Awkward airplane. From tabletop position, extend your right leg out to the side, bringing your left foot close to your right hip and extend your left arm close to the wall. Tabletop crunches. Start in tabletop position. Bring your hands behind your head and elbows out to the side, bringing your torso and legs into a crunch position. Cat and cow. Start on your hands and knees with your wrists directly under your shoulders and your knees under your hips. Inhale and arch your back and lift your chest, looking up at the ceiling for cow pose. And exhale and round your back, tucking your tailbone under for cat pose. Reclined bound angle. Lie on your back with your knees spread wide. Supine twist. Start by lying down and put your left knee to your chest and extend your right leg and hold your left knee with your right hand. Extend your left arm and gaze over your left shoulder. Low plank. Start in a push-up position with your hands directly under your shoulders and your legs straight behind you. Lower your body until your elbows are bent, forming a straight line from your shoulders and to your knees. Low cobra. Start on your hands and knees with your wrists directly under your shoulders and lower your whole body on the mat, then engage your back and curl your chest up. Upward facing dog. Start on your hands and knees with your wrists directly under your shoulders. Straighten your arms and lift your head and chest. High plank. From a push-up position, lift your hips off the floor, forming a straight line from your shoulders to your knees. Plank curl or knee to nose. In a high plank position, bend your knees toward your nose while keeping your body in a straight line. 3-point plank. Start in a high plank position. Lift your other leg off the floor, keep it straight and your body in a straight line. Plank with ankles crossed. Start in a high plank position. Lift one leg and cross your lifted ankle over the other. Downward facing dog. Start on your hands and knees with your wrists directly under your shoulders. Exhale and lift your hips up and back, bringing your body into an inverted V shape. Down dog splits. In downward facing dog position, lift your one leg up. Thread the needle. On all fours, twist your left arm under your right armpit and rest your left cheek on the mat. Warrior 2. Start in a high lunge position with your left foot forward and your right foot back. Extend your arms out to the side at your shoulder height. Reverse warrior. From warrior 2 position with your left foot forward, flip your front palm and reach your left arm to the sky. Extended side angle. Start in a low lunge position with your left foot forward and your right foot back. Shift your weight to your left foot and extend your right leg straight back. Bend your left knee and lift your torso towards the ceiling. Place your left hand on your left shin and extend your right arm straight up. Extended side angle with a bind. From the extended side angle, wrap your left arm around your left leg and hold this position for a few seconds. Triangle. Take a wide warrior stance. Straighten both legs while keeping a slight bend at your front knees. Extended arm triangle. From the triangle position, extend your both arms above your head. Reverse triangle. From the triangle position, turn your left hand towards the ceiling and flip your front palm and reach your left arm to the sky. Humble warrior. From warrior 1 on your left side, interlace your fingers at your lower back. Set your gaze at your back ankle and let your head hang heavy. Crescent lunge. Make a long stance on your mat. Lift and extend your arm above your head and straighten your back. Low crescent lunge. From the crescent lunge, place your back knee down on the mat and extend your both arms above your head. Low lunge with a quad stretch. Step your left foot forward into a low lunge. Drop your right knee. Check that your left knee is directly above your left ankle. Pick up your right foot. Take hold of your right ankle with your right hand. Gently pull your right foot in towards you. Sink your hips and let your left knee fall open. Low crescent lunge with a bind. In a low crescent lunge, interlace your fingers at your lower back. Lightning lunge. In a low lunge, align your chest at a 45-degree angle and squeeze your shoulder blades. Fire lunge. From a full crescent lunge, set your left knee to the mat and put your right foot down to the ground while raising both of your arms. Star pose. Step your feet wide apart and spread your arms out to the side and align your ankles under your wrists. Wide leg forward fold. Take a wide stance facing the long edge of your mat and straighten your legs with a slight bend in both knees. Big toe pose leg lifts. Raise your left leg while reaching it with your left arm and place your right arm straight on the ground. Pyramid pose. From a triangle legs with a short stance, fold at the hips and extend your torso over your front leg. Goddess. Start standing with your feet hip-width apart. Bend your knees and lower yourself into a squat position. Goddess with eagle arms. This is goddess pose with wide arm variations into longer folds. Goddess twist. From goddess pose, press your palms into your thighs and dip one shoulder to the center. Big toe pose. With your feet hip-width apart and parallel, ground down through all four corners of your feet. Gorilla. In a standing forward fold, slide your palms under your feet with your toes facing your hands. Fire toes pose. Come into a kneeling position on your heels and tuck your toes under. Yogi squat. Separate your feet wide to ground your heels to go on a squat and bring your hands to your heart area. Bear pose. From yogi squat, lift your hips and extend your arms long and interlace your fingers. Eagle. Bend your knees, cross your left thigh over your right, hook the top of your foot behind your right calf, spread the scapula and snug your right elbow into the crook of your left. Bring your palms to touch, lift your elbows and stretch your fingers towards the ceiling. Eagle with arm variations. To modify the eagle pose, hold opposite shoulder or press your forearms together. Nested eagle. Crunch your elbows down to touch your knees and hug everything in and out your lower belly back. Standing side leg raise. Rotate your left leg out to the left side and keep your heel away from your body. Tree pose. Stand at the top of your mat and lift your left foot to the inner thigh of your standing leg and unite your palm to prayer pose at your heart center. Dancer. Bend your right knee and bring your right heel toward your backside. Reach back with your right hand to clasp your ankle. Balancing half moon. Stand at the top of your mat. Step your feet wide apart. Extend your arms out to the sides at shoulder height. Slowly lift your right foot out to the right side and straighten your leg and keep your balance. Sugar cane pose. From the balancing half moon pose, bend the knee of your right lifted foot and reach it with your right hand. Airplane pose. From the warrior 3 pose, sweep your arms along your side with your palms facing down. Evolved half moon. This variation requires you to stay grounded and balanced while adding in a deep, spacious twist. Warrior 3. Start in a mountain pose. Transfer your weight to the left leg and as you inhale, lift your arms over your head. Raise your right leg back and bend at the hips until your upper body is parallel to the floor and in line with your right leg. Chair twists. Bring your feet together at your mat and sit deeply into chair pose and unite your palms into your heart center. Open arm chair twist. In a chair pose, reach your front arm forward and your back arm backward while twisting your body. Crescent twist. In a crescent lunge, connect your palms into the heart area center and look up over your top shoulder while twisting your body. Open arm crescent twist. In a crescent lunge, reach your left arm forward and your right arm back while twisting your body. Reverse open arm crescent twist. From open arm twist, turn your left palm up and extend up to the sky. Diagonally twist. Place your left hand to the mat under your left shoulder, open your chest and reach your right arm to the sky. Seated twist. Sit on the ground and extend your legs forward. Cross your right knee over your left leg and place your right foot on the floor. Place your right hand beside your right hip or slightly behind you. On an exhale, rotate to the right and draw your left elbow down to the outside of your right knee. Twisting triangle. From the triangle pose, place your left hand on the block on the outside edge of your right foot. Bring your right hand onto your sacrum. As you exhale, twist to the right, bringing your right shoulder over the left and raise the right arm. Boat. Sit on your mat and plant both feet on the ground with your knees bent. Sit back tall and balance on your mat while extending your both arm forward. Supported boat. On a boat position, place your hands under your knee for support. Scissor crunches. Lie on your back and extend both heels to the sky. Extend both arms to the sky and unite your palms. Scissor kicks. Lie on your back and extend both heels to the sky and place your palms flat on the mat. Plank curls. Start on a high plank position and bring your right knee forward towards your nose. Bicycles. Lie on your mat and create a 90-degree angle with your legs. Activate your core and lift your right knee. Pedal your legs and transition to your other side. Crow crunches. Lie on your back and stretch out long. Lift your heels and reach your arms overhead and hug your knees against the back of your arms.